Sanbona guys, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted us today to talk about three things, right? I wanted us to talk about Zuma. I wanted us to talk about the Constitutional Court's judgment on the Citizens Act, and I also wanted us to talk about Judge Mbenenge. So with Zuma, guys, there is a video that is circulating of the former Chief Justice, Justice Zondo, who was speaking about I think it was an event. And from the way he described it seems as like it's an event that fights corruption. The words that the former Chief Justice used was that it is the judiciary that make the judgment on Gandla, and it is the judiciary that sent a good message that if you do wrong, you'll be sent in jail. They then were irregularities with regards to the release of Zuma from prison, and the judiciary also declared that release as unlawful. And the executive somehow made a plan that that certain time they release prisoners, and also Zuma also fitted in that plan. That is me kind of like paraphrasing, not the exact words. And when, he said this, obviously people like the MKP people came in fought and said that this person is the reason why the ANC lost because of what they did to Zuma. And there's just a lot of commentary around this issue of what Ubabu Lwana said. But I think in summary, what he's saying is that he's not regretful of what he did to Zuma. He was just acting in his caliber, and also as his work description as the Chief Justice. What they did was because of Zuma is corrupt, and Zuma deserved to go to prison from the findings that they had. So it's so crazy, guys. I don't know what you guys think about him not being remorseful and him not thinking that they made any mistake. Remember, there was that saga that they made mistakes, but he's coming to say that I didn't make any mistake, I meant everything, and we as a judiciary, we played our role, but the executive fumbled somewhere somehow. I don't know what you guys think about this shift of blame, this thing of separation of powers, and others blaming others, that we do our work but these ones don't do their work. Nonetheless, moving right along. So the Constitutional Court made a decision. So let me read this to you. It says, the Constitutional Court has ruled to scrap Section 6.1 of the African Citizens Act of 1995. The section stipulates that South Africans automatically lose their citizenship if they voluntarily acquire another nationality, unless they apply for and obtain retention from the Minister of Home Affairs. So the Constitutional Court could declare that section as unconstitutional. So people are saying that this is allowing the DA power, because I think, someone even said that the DA is winning these cases this day, for people to have double citizenships, and at most cases, people that have that, it's mostly white people, if we can face the fact. I'm not saying that black people don't, or other races don't, but it's those people mostly who have that dual citizenship, and the Constitutional Court is allowing that dual citizenship, especially amidst the issue of Donald Trump saying that Afrikaners can go to America. Coupling that with this judgment, it allows these people to go get refugee in America, even obtain American status if they want over time, and then still be considered South Africans. I don't know, I feel like a lot of countries already do that, but I also understand why people are fighting, because, for example, ATM is fighting this thing, of which I was so happy to see the ATM playing a role again, because they've been very silent for the longest of times, and they released a letter where they addressed their stance regarding that. I'll put the letter here so that you guys can read it. And also it was nice to see Zungula in Parliament, because he was in Parliament and also debating the issue of Clairefontaine. And I was asking myself, why is Zungula not associating with the EFF? Because at the end of the day, Zungula is more aligning with the EFF. The MKP never said much about Clairefontaine. People that fought are fighting these townships that are Afrikaner dominated. It's the EFF, and they're aligning more with the EFF. I guess, it goes back to this rumors that are there, this party belongs to Baba Zungula, and Baba Zungula does not like Malema. I don't know, it's just rumors. And also I saw this poster of them having a rally on the 10th of May, the ATM. And in this post, I saw the father. We don't know that man. ATM is Zungula's. We don't know anyone else. And I don't know. And also, I do believe that to a certain degree, ever since Zungula has been part of that alliance with the MKP, his light has been dimmed. It's very dim right now. But I know, maybe he will pick up, he'll be fine as time goes by. Let's talk about Mbenenge. So the Mbenenge case, yesterday they invited an emoji expert. First time I heard of that. And even when I heard that lady's findings, it was just simple. These emojis, like what me and you know, that these emojis, kind of flirtatious. If someone does send a certain emoji, it sends that message of flirtation. And I was like, but is this necessary? You're wasting resources, you're wasting money, all of this necessary. But at the end of the day, it's really big allegations. You understand why such is done. Nonetheless, guys, I don't know what you could think about all these reports that I've given you. Please comment your thoughts. Do you think these emoji experts are necessary? Do you think Zondo is right by defending the judiciary and saying we did our job by putting that man in jail, and you as an executive, you decided to release the man? And also, what do you think about ZUNGULA, coming back slowly but surely, but still that MKP light is still dimming them, and him aligning more with the EFF but still with the MKP? I don't know what you guys think. Please comment your thoughts. I'll see you on my next upload. Bye.